Ratfink and his many minions had been tunnelling for days to get the precious warpstone, but now, finally, they had their fill, and all they had to do was leave the caverns behind them. But of course, it never goes that simply for Ratfink, as just ahead of them he could see
ghosts everywhere. Why? What? Just remove them. What do you mean we can't?
Ratfink was exasperated. He would happily just leave his troops behind and escape himself. But the warpstone, he needed the warpstone. So there was only one thing left to do.
Fine. Load the cannon with the warpstone. Quick, and then fire!
Welcome back, dear viewers. It's episode 33. I know, it's amazing. Don't worry, it's the depths of winter. We're absolutely freezing down here in the studio, but don't you worry. We're going to bring you some firing entertainment, aren't we, to keep us all warm today. So, there's going to be me and Ben today.
Yep.
All right. So, as you can see, though, we've also had some exciting news that people actually want to help sponsor us. So, you'll see the names as they pop along the bottom of the screen. We've got our lovely patrons that we always give a shout out to, so you'll see the names going along. And if you ever want to join us in on that and get the swag all sent across to you for supporting us throughout the channel, then we'll send that out to you. Just read up on the Patreon at the end. You can see that in the links. But also, Firestorm Games have very kindly said they'd like to affiliate with us. So if you ever buy your plastic models like we do, get them from there. I admit, it gives us a little kickback. Everything that helps, you're getting your stuff, we're getting our stuff, but it all helps along with the channel as well. Also, Pro Painted Studios have been incredibly kind. The guys there that do all the widgets, the battle tactics that we use. There's also a little hashtag of the discount voucher that you can use, and you can get 10% off with them as well, which is it's fantastic. Thank you so much. Mwah! Thank you, everyone. But on with the show. So we're going to be doing Lurkers Below, aren't we? We're going to be Lurkers Below. But then, first of all, you'll probably want to know what armies we're going to play today, aren't we? So we're going to be playing. What are you going to be using, Ben?
I'll be using my Nighthaunt.
Ghosties.
Very good.
But what will they be facing? What's that, Ratfink? Yes, indeed. It's indeed your channel debut. It is time that the mighty horned one, the Skaven, shall be fighting Ratfink at the lead. I am merely his muse. That is all. But yes, Ratfink, don't worry. Yes, I'll tell the viewers. You just relax. But yes, we are going to be playing Lurkers Below, as we said. So you've seen the armies, and we're going to be going through, as we say, on Lurkers Below. It's going to be on screen now. We're going to have the 3 objectives that are right down the centre, but we are not allowed to score them in turn 1. No, dear viewer, we are not. No, so we have to wait a whole turn and try and work out some other battle tactics to do. And then, the other twist in this, the auto-win possibility from turn 3 onwards. Turn 3 auto-win possibility. Oof. Ooh, it could all be over in seconds, couldn't it, Ben?
It could be.
It
Blink
could.
of an eye.
But boom, that's it. But, speaking of it, and we're back. But, in the meantime, you see how we're deployed. Ratfink, yes, dastardly went with the 2-drop option, whereas Ben Boy here has got 9. Was it 9?
I'm many drops.
many drops, trying to confuse my dear Ratfink.
Yes.
So it's down to me to decide. Is Ratfink going to go first? Or are you going to go first?
Only one person knows.
That's right. Yes. He says you're going to go first.
Okay.
Okay. It's not. Yeah, we really should have introduced it as this. That's it. Oh, now we're in trouble. Okay, so join us after Ben's turn 1. Excellent.
So, Nighthaunt turn 1. Not a lot of shenanigans going on. First of all, got extra command point with my heroic action. Guardian of Souls then threw his purple ball. straight to there. Hopefully next turn try and get that a bit further up the field. Sit on that middle objective. Black coach has just come across slightly to cover anything that might be trying to jump in between. More importantly though, battle tactic wise, head to head. Pick a galley vet unit, kill a galley vet unit. There were 20 clan rats here. Got a nice 9-inch charge straight off the bat. That's that one done.
Ratfink is not happy. I must tell you that now, dear viewers.
Other boy guys unit has come up out the ground. They're sitting there waiting for this objective to become active. Try and hold this, because don't forget, all boy guys are an expert conquerors. That's what we like. And then sneaky Nighthaunt. General is hiding behind the rock here. Hopefully it's going to stay out of some trouble. But other than that, that's it for Nighthaunt turn 1.
So, turn 1 for Ratfink. Ratfink was not happy at all. He lost some of his children. He couldn't believe the turn 1 charge of the Reapers. It made him, yes, it made him upset. So we had to retaliate, and he ordered Bone Ripper to avenge his children, and so we went for this one's mine. And Bone Ripper indeed took his command well from the Council of 13, and with the help of his warp-fired braziers and a little bit of cunning, deleted the filthy 20 that was stood there. But not content with that, yes, Ratfink then ordered his warp lightning cannon, precious warp lightning cannon, to fire on the other unit of Reapers. Now, as dear viewers know, we all love a good 4-up save. Apparently though, yes, if you roll a 1 for your overcharged warp lightning cannon for its power, that will tend to get 12 mortal wounds on said unit, which in return, even though the devious power of the warpstone only inflicted 4 on its dear self. Meanwhile, the agent of Deceiver himself skipped light-footedly through the caverns and landed near the unit of 20, and then decided, after watching the excellent skills and marksmanship of the warp lightning cannon, to mop up what was left. He nearly succeeded in the ultimate by putting his throwing stars into the general, but one save saved the general with only 2 wounds left. So at the moment, we, like Ben, Ratfink, like Ben, that's right, indeed, has achieved the battle tactic of this one's mine, but we still now wait to find who's going to get turn 2. Will it be Ratfink, or will it be the ghosts? Let's find out. Oh! It's a tie. What he's doing? If you could see his face, dear viewers, Ratfink is angry, but Ben is like scared.
I think Nighthaunt have to take it.
Yeah.
I don't think we can afford to take a double.
I'd probably, say that after that use of warp light of mortal wounds being on ridiculous overdrive, I think, dear viewers, let's Ben have his next turn.
Nighthaunt turn 2. I might die easy, but I can certainly charge. So, battle tactic for the round, eye for an eye. Trying to get rid of that pesky warp lightning cannon that rolled a nasty 1 and hurt me. So, jump the black coach over. Got a nice charge off there. With impact hits and its attacks, managed to take the last of the wounds off of it that it had done to itself. More importantly, bringing a unit back on a 4-up, ruler of the spirit hosts. Got that off, so I got a 10-man squad of blade guys back. Charged them into there, which another 9-inch charge was delicious. Did a good amount of wounds, did 5 wounds to him. Made sure it was within 12 of my cruciator for the -1 damage. So I only lost 3 blade geists in the retaliation attacks. Adam made this the proving ground. So luckily the blade geists are holding that. But yeah, that was it. Just moving up. Got a feeling I might get shot in the back, but I can't sit there. I got to keep pushing forward. Other than that, that's everything for turn 2.
Yes, it is turn 2. It's right. It is indeed Ratfink's turn 2. So, the nasty ghosts were hurting more of Ratfink's little followers. As we saw previously, there was a nasty black coach that went and wiped out our wonderful warp lightning cannon. There were new ghosts popping out the ground, attacking our wonderful big vermin lord. There was so much devastation going on that we just didn't like it, did we? No. So, we went eye for an eye. Right, so in we went, tried to get an extra command point on Thankful, failed it, didn't get it. Need not, it's fine. So then we thought, right, what should we do now? So we cast a bit of warp lightning, got that off, managed to cast the mystic shield on ourselves, on the big vermin lord, and then we thought it might be time to start manoeuvring a little bit. So, with those chaps locked in combat, Thankful slightly moved up and unleashed his braziers into the remains of these so-called new ghosts. Meanwhile, once that had gone on, that allowed the old vermin lord to throw his stilettos into the king of the dead and dropped him finally. He finally went. Meanwhile, our little Clan Skyer cousin flushed himself down a gnarhole and popped out here. But in the backfield, our beautiful creations, the storm fiends, popped up with their little friend helping them and decided to completely shoot out the backfield of characters. And so leaving the 20 ghosts and a black coach on the field. Ben currently controls this one. I control this one. Gives us 4 points each on battle tactics because we're not allowed to score objectives, which means it's a rather tasty. Yes. Turn 3. Are we ready, Ratfink? Here we go.
Oh, no.
Oh, Ratfink. Yes, Ratfink. I know. Shush. We're going to take it. Yes, turn 3. You are right, Ratfink. It is. So, well, getting the double going into 3. Normally quite the monumental thing, and it was again. Ben bravely proving ground the centre circle to try and at least stem the tide. It meant that the clan rats had to go take that. Meanwhile, right at the beginning of the turn, we decided we'd desecrate the lands, which our little warp grinder friend all the way here at the back decided he'd look after that little arcane hill there at the back. Meanwhile, Big Daddy Thankful didn't like the idea of the black coach being here and picking on his babies at the back, so he came all the way back to save them, charged in, tried to beat it and smash it and burn it, but as there's only one, all of a sudden his little warp fire projector only gets 2 attacks. What's that about? Where's all the bodies and things? I need more. So clubbed him as best it could, and with Ben's saves and one thing and another, left the coach with 4 wounds left, and to rub insult into injury, Thankful took a couple of wounds on the way back. But it does mean that he still holds that one, as he counts as 5 and the coach only counts as 2. The rats therefore took the centre one. We're not allowed to take the last one yet, as you're only allowed to take 1 per turn. So we can only hold those 2, and it's not auto. But we tried to do our best to make it so. So, although we deleted the characters last time, then without any help, without any protection from any of their little ghosty heroes, Ratfink's team of storm fiends did fiendish things to them. With the help of the Vermin Lord, went in and managed to shift the 20 down to the last model, though, may I say. It was 1 dice roll, anything but a 4. and Ben didn't get it, thank goodness. Otherwise, whew, it obviously wouldn't make, yeah, but still, it's kind of did it down to the wire. So, little rat thing jumped out the back though. He jumped over the back just to help. He kind of watched over proceedings, and now we're kind of happy with that. So that's given us our battle tactic again. We've desecrated the lands, and basically we now need to see what a black coach can do in turn 3. I know. Bless, it's for the viewers.
Well, what does a black coach do in the scenario that it's in? Not a lot. So, battle tactic, desecrate their lands, desperately trying to cling on to the points. Unfortunately, that's everything. He's disappeared under the ground and he's flying off. He's running away, tapping this on his way out. But yeah, nothing. I have no words. No words to speak what's happened today. So I guess we go straight down to a dice roll, and if Adam gets it, then I guess he wins. Oh,
well, as dear viewer, I'll obviously have to confer with Ratfink. Just 2 seconds. It looks like we're taking the turn. Conclusion, dear viewers. Conclusion indeed. Yes, I know.
ouch!
It wasn't an auto win from turn 3. We had to wait till at least turn 4.
We could have played any scenario.
Any scenario when, well, apparently every 9-inch charge you can just make.
That is, well, at least I did something.
Well, exactly. I mean, it came to one point where I thought, well, where does it matter where I am? Because if you need a 12-inch, 9-inch, 10-inch charge, whatever, you'll just make it. It'll be fine. But my God, when mortal wounds spike, they spike.
Big time. That rolling a 1 on the
very first one, that it was just, that was. I mean, it's bad enough that Thankful had already torched and was like bumping off 1 unit 20, but like the other one, just to, because all I was hoping for was a bit of chip damage, maybe take away half, maybe tie them up or something. But then rolling the 1 for the power, and then 12 just falling over, and then
the deceiver coming in as well, just finishing them off.
If I could have just finished, I know to sound greedy, but if I could have just finished the dead king as well at the same time with the stilettos, that would have been the perfect move. But yes, all right, I think, calm down. Yes, I know you're excited. I know, we'll get him next time. But yes, it was, I mean, obviously it's easy for me to say loads of fun, but then at that point, you're on the complete back foot. You've lost 2 units of
Boy guys, basically 2/3 of the army just.
Thank God you rolled a 4 to get the unit, half a unit back up.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're like, otherwise it might have been turn 3. I truly don't think this was the scenario's fault at this point. It was, it was, like you said, it wouldn't have mattered what scenario. When the guns roll hot like that, then the guns roll hot.
The guns were hot.
They were melting, almost, kind of mortalish kind of hot. Yes. Yeah, one would say. Yeah, it was, the popping up with the storm fiends. The deceiver did his work. You're getting around. He got tied up a little bit. I was worried when those 10 went in and you got like the 9-inch charge and you went for the -1 to save, and so it took him to 5 up, then 5 up shrugs. So there was a few going through, and then I thought, oh, am I going to get tied? Because obviously I only managed to kill 3 in return because of the and take one damage with the king around, which is why I was so gutted not to kill him early on.
But Thankful again, just peek around the corner.
Did his thing, did his thing, did the job, and just torched them. Because normally when I play any other armies, not against ghosts, it's so hard because you're like, oh, 4 up, 4 up, but that
you tell me to roll 6 up, and suddenly things are
a totally different
even
game.
with Discorporate, with to make it 5 up ward save.
Exactly.
Just
well, like when you shouted that in the backfield and put it on the main unit 20, which is why I thought, well, I'll go for the characters instead, because at least. If I get the characters, I don't get the charge, then fair enough. I didn't get the charge, but at least I got the characters off, and therefore hoped for the double, got the double, And then, well, that was the final nail in the coffin, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because at least then, if it hadn't been a double at that point, you could have maybe come back and maybe either deleted the Vermin Lord, or you could have deleted the Storm Fiends, couldn't you? One way or the other, but potentially. But it just, yeah. I mean, I think you were brave from the beginning going in with the. I mean, you got in, you got the charge. You know, straight away. I'm like, oh my god, I've lost a unit of clan rats straight away. You know, if that other charge had gone in, there could have been. I could have lost all the units of clan rats immediately. It was
because that was my main thought. Was if I'm over there, then he won't want to come this way.
And you're right. I had to sort of clean things up. I just didn't realise how quickly.
Yeah, me neither.
That was the thing. It was like, well, I hope to get rid of these, and look, a turn. Who knew? Done. Next. It was like, I was thinking that was me tied up for 2 to 3 turns. You're going to move around, you know, purposeful scares things.
I wasn't expecting,
But I wasn't expecting
that. Didn't do anything.
Pilsen just went, hello! Like, lasted longer than the blade, guys. But, sorry. It's too easy. I know nothing. Shh, it's okay. But it was good to run them out. Hopefully you'll get to run them out at some point and get your revenge and see the power of Thanquol and his. Although he maybe thought he was going to have his crowning glory rather than clowning glory, as he did against the Black Coach. Black Coach doesn't go down. It went in,
it's all the
full health, clubbed it to tried to club it to death, and it was just nope.
It's the single model against the Warfires.
Yeah, devastating against the multi-wounds. As soon as it comes against a single target, just nothing, just gets tied up, hits you with a few clubbing blows, and obviously the big fists hurt if they go through, but only got one of them through. I guess that's the
perks of taking 2 and 2.
2 and 2. Yeah, 2 and 2 to, just in case whatever you come up against. But no, it was nice to run them out, and I don't know what else to do apart from just don't go near Warfire when it's on fire.
Happy to welcome the Skaven this way.
Yeah, that's it. Ratfink is most pleased.
Yes.
Yes, that's it. But the two of you can have a little chat and talk on the way home. That's it.
What? You want me to play you next time? Okay.
Yes, it does. We'll tune in next time then. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment by all means. Say hi to Ratfink. He loves his new fans. And we'd love to hear more from you and what other armies you want to see us play for you. Okay. So until next time, bye.